Hey everyone, it's Alexia Morel Orihuela reporting for Hollywood Connections on Tantalk Radio inside the Tantalk Radio station. And here's one of our guests that just got off the show for the first half hour. And you are?
Chris Gorgeous.
So can you tell us about yourself?
I'm about 5'9". I'm an Aquarius. No, I'm not an Aquarius. I'm not an Aquarius. I'm a local comic who travels nationally, all over the place, does comedy. Been doing comedy for 25 plus years.
Wow, so you do stand-up comedy?
I do. I stand-up comedy, and when I get tired, I sit down.
Stand-up comedy?
Sit down, and then if I have like a really bad cold, I'll just lay on the floor.
That sounds like the best way to do it. I mean,
if I get paid for it, why not? If you can get paid for laying down, that'd be great.
I wish I could get paid for laying down. So how did you get into comedy?
I lost my job. No, I did not lose my job. I don't know. I started doing hosting at a club, and was a house MC, which I hosted all the shows every weekend. And then once I got the bug, that was it. Started doing it from there, and now I'm full time.
Wonderful. So what kind of segments do you do? Like at clubs and stuff, or where do you go to do your segments at?
Your segments? I've never heard it called that ever. I'd like to see your segment. I think it's adorable. Never heard it called that ever. Usually it's little sketches or skits, but segments, I'm going to keep that. I do comedy clubs, theaters. I do private parties. I've done, you name it, I've done it. I've done comedy at a pancake breakfast. I've done senior breakfast, private events, but mostly comedy clubs and theaters.
Wonderful. And where did you get your material from? Do you come up with yourself, and how long is the process to come up with your skits and your scenes for your stand-up comedy?
Once I figure out what I want to do in my segment, that's a joke. That was okay. That's lost. I apologize. That's a little young room. No, just life in general. My stuff comes from living. I mean, I think all comics will tell you that. The guys that are actually writing stuff that didn't happen to them, I don't think they get anywhere. I think you have to write about what's happening to you and how you feel.
Now, do you also do like your opinions on what the topics are going on now to keep it into like the generation now, or you just do what you feel and about your life?
I never look at your generation in the eye, ever. I have nothing? No, not even a smile on that one? All right. Whatever's relevant now, I'm older, but I am hip enough to know what's happening. Right. Like, I know who Kanye West is, all right? Okay. I don't really care for him, definitely have an opinion about him. Won't get into that now. But yeah, I try to just make it in the moment, make it relevant to what's happening either politically or socially. Try to connect with everybody in the audience. There's always a mix of people. You can't go to one group. You got to make it relevant for everybody.
Right, that's a good thing. So if anybody wanted to see some of your work, do you have any YouTube videos or a Facebook where they could check out some of your previous work, or if they can buy tickets to come see your show?
Yeah, no, I've been banned on Facebook and YouTube. No, I'm kidding. I have my website is gorgeouscomedy.com. It's GORGES comedy.com. There's clips on there. You can connect to Twitter, Facebook, all the social media, YouTube. I have a podcast called Double Special Show. It's on iTunes. You can listen to archived episodes. We've had a lot of great shows. It's all on the website.
Wonderful. And what's your next upcoming show?
I will be at the Sunset. I see everybody. Nobody can say what it is. I think it's Sunset Sonny's Bar and Grill Comedy Club thing. Go to Tampa Bay Comedy. Go to my website. Links there. And then Saturday I'll be back there doing an improv show. Next week I'm in Vero Beach, I think, doing a Comedy Zone room. Mm-hmm.
So you're here on Hollywood Connections, Tantalk Radio. How did you meet Miss Dawn Reese?
I met her 8 minutes ago. I backed my car up right into her bumper. It's gonna be tickets happening, I think. No, I don't have the money for it. Sorry, Dawn.
That's a great story. Well, how did you think of the radio show?
I thought it was very nice. It was. I had one earphone working, which was weird because I felt like maybe I was laying down already and it was blocked out. So I had to adjust myself for that, but it was very nice. I had a good time.
Now, what advice can you give to anyone who wants to be like you, who wants to be a comedian, but doesn't really know how to quite get out there yet, or doesn't feel like they're funny enough? What advice can you give to them?
Go to college, get a real job where you can make money on a regular basis. No, if you're really serious about doing comedy, go to open mics, put yourself out there. The only way to do it is to put yourself on stage. You have to get on stage. Open mics are a way to do it. Coffee houses are another way to do it. Start going around the comedy clubs, meeting the people that work there, but definitely open mics. That's the way to do it. Start there, start with 5 minutes, see how it goes, and work your way from there.
Thank you so much for the great advice, and thank you for your time. It was nice meeting you.
Pleasure.
Thank you for coming on the radio station as well. Thank you guys, and you should definitely check him out. He's hilarious. Thank you.